Well, hello, good morning, and welcome to Riverbend Springs Farming Simulator 25. It's April 2. We had a shower overnight, and it looks like we're expecting another rain shower, maybe about mid-morning. We've got to get corn in the ground today, I think. We decided to do corn instead of sorghum. You'll see the money's gone down. I went ahead and I did put the bond up on one of the one of the fields, or one of the plots of land with the ravaged trees on it, so that we could keep this sawmill operating. So let's just get going here this morning. We'll grab the John Deere. We'll head over by the greenhouse and see if there's anything over there to start out the morning. I'd prefer to have the skid steer to move pallets around, but it's down by the field, so if there's something, maybe we'll just go ahead and use the front loader on the tractor here. Yeah, looks like, what is that, garlic or something? I'll just put that on the forks and take it over. Yep, garlic. Okay. I'm gonna swing around the barn this way. I want to go look at the grass field. I can't really tell the difference between the last growth state and the second to last. Oh, maybe. Yeah. It should get taller like this, maybe. So that's definitely not it. So we need to wait till May. I think. Who knows? Maybe we even need to wait longer. Swing this in here. I didn't even look. Did the cows need a bale? Looks like it. Let's trade this for bale spikes then. Should get down there and try and get that corn planted before it starts raining, but I don't know. Actually, I get a worker going on it, and then I could go sell the lumber if we have any. It's an idea. I think judicious work of judicious use of workers allows you to get more stuff done. You can do essentially more than one thing at a time. Let's see. I'm thinking here. If I fertilize the field before I plant it, can I fertilize it after I plant it? I fertilized the soybean field that we planted yesterday, but I can't go back and fertilize it now until it grows next month to get the final fertilizer state. I wonder, can I get away with it? It's worth a try. Like, fertilize it now or fertilize it later. I mean, if it won't take it again after, it really won't matter, right? But can I get above it? I should have grabbed it on the other fork. Okay, that's fun. Let's see if I can get away with it. I'm going to try fertilizing the ground first. Then we'll plant it. And we'll see if we can fertilize it again. Worst that can happen is it won't let us. I'll take the bag with me. Sit it down there. Fertilize it. I hope the ground's prepared. I think it is. Could have a worker do this too, I guess. So we found out in the last episode that we can utilize the cruise control and it'll kick off for us. I really like the steering assist. It is a game changer. It makes things so much easier. Especially when you're doing things like fertilizing with crop in the field where you can't see where you've been or where you need to go. Let me get this done here. Alright, this final bit across the top of the field and it'll be done. I had to double check, see what, see how to change the working width. I did remember it correctly. Since we're down here, I want to run over by the sawmill and see what's going on over there. This building's getting pretty full of wood, too. I should have stacked the wood beams 3 high like I did the planks long, but I didn't. So now it's starting to practically spill out the front. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Now we'll go ahead and leave it running. So I could use a little wash, certainly the front loader part. Paint's starting to show the wear, sorry. 2 of each, yeah, that's good. That's what we want. Still quite a bit of wood in there, too. So from 3 trees, we get about 10,000 liters of wood. That's what we cut yesterday before it got dark. It worked out real well for us. I think I'll see if I can get the Challenger and the planter down there and get a worker started doing corn. Am I going to need to get more seed? Probably. Oh, the soybeans wasn't very seed intensive, but I don't know if the corn will be the same or not. So how to not get hit from behind? Start going into the oncoming lane, close it off so they won't pass you. Well, I probably should go buy more fertilizer and more seed. Of course, we're almost done with seed for the year, right? It's for the planting season. I guess if we have a winter crop we need to get in, we'll need seed by then. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of this in there so it's full next time when we need it. In there a little more. We're gonna need to do the soybean field and the corn field one more time. Probably wouldn't hurt to go get some fertilizer when we get a chance. Oh. They're turning too early. Okay, should wash it. Can I pull it right around? Actually. Forgetting how to use a pressure washer. Store's open. Could go get that fertilizer now. Wait till it rains. Why am I doing this? It's gonna rain. I guarantee it's gonna rain. Or something. Get the forks clean. All right. I don't know what's going on. I don't remember my controls. Ah, okay. Clean, but paint's all worn now. Sorry. Let's see. Planter. Got a little bit of seed left. I don't know how far we'll get before it starts raining, though. If it starts raining at 9, it'll probably start raining before. The sky doesn't look that bad, though. But alright, we've already got corn selected. That's what we want. I think the plan is we're going to get a worker started on this, so. We can do other things. Pull down in here. AI worker. And we need. That's good. Oh, I guess I won't see the lines, right? Hire the worker and get out. So these stones should go back in, right? How did we cultivate it? I don't know if these are big or small or medium. They should have looked. Oh well. What was that? Not the bug, but the... I don't know. Hearing things. So let's get the Superduty in the trailer and we'll go load some lumber up. The Lizard Superduty. I don't know if I should stop working in the rain or allow the worker to continue. I know it only affects harvesting in the game. Unless, have they come out with that mod for FS25? What was it called? Rain Pain? Man, that would be so cool. Just makes everything more difficult. Because I've found the difficulty setting, I usually always played on like normal. I've got it on easy here on FS25 while we learn the new game. But really, the only thing that it does is it kind of just changes the prices. It might change things like... I don't know what else it changes. It just changes prices, and for making videos for YouTube, it just makes things slower, so the progress is slower. So while I don't like to take the easy way out and do things the easy way, necessarily, for the sake of having progress for a YouTube Let's Play, I think you're better off doing easy economy. I guess it is like easy economy, right? A little crooked here. I'm going to straighten this out. Let me load this up. Get this last pallet of planks on here. I'm not happy about this. This is not rain. This is hail. And I got my new Superduty out in it. I don't like it. Let's see, I need to get that over one. I don't like it. I know that it won't do damage to it, but it's just the principle of the thing. It's not bad. It's like it's pea-sized hail, or so it seems, but it will do crop destruction, unfortunately. And you would think that if it's big enough to destroy the crops, then it's probably big enough to damage something. There was a hailstorm, what, 1 or 2 weeks ago? And like in Fremont, they were getting baseball-sized hail. I've never even seen hail that size. And it, man, it did some damage. I've seen pictures of a hotel that it looked like a war-torn building in like Bosnia. Well, I guess I'm dating myself a little bit there. You know, could have been a war-torn building anywhere. Iraq, Afghanistan, whatever. But, you know, it's just pockmarked with the hail hits. I'm not going to go... I'm getting this undercover, and we're going to ride out the storm. I mean, the hail gets bad enough, it'll break windows out of buildings, cars. So I'm just gonna, yeah. The wood will be fine, I think, but we'll just drop the trailer right here. Put the truck inside. And we'll go get the John Deere in too. Might be quicker. Walter went in. Walter ain't dumb. Challenger, well, it's just gonna have to sit down in the field. Hopefully it'll be all right. Goodness. Yeah, I'm going in the house for this one. I'll see you when the storm's gone. I wish I could tell when it was going to hail and when it's just going to rain. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, well, it's 11 o'clock. Walter just came out. The hail is over, I guess. It's like it's just rain now, and it should probably stop pretty soon. So we'll go ahead and we'll take... let's go down and get the worker. Well, no, it's still raining. We'll just take the lumber now. And when we come back from that, we'll go ahead and get the worker started because it'll probably be done raining. So we should probably get about 40, what, 42, 44,000 from the lumber at the playground. Pull up here. Watch the upper right. 44,000. Nice. Alright. So let's see. We'll need to put the skid steer on here. Swap it for the swap it for the stump grinder attachment as opposed to the pallet forks. See, I need to go buy some fertilizer and maybe get some workers going. Let's see, I gotta kind of figure out what's the order of business here. I do need a bigger trailer than this. I need to get that gooseneck, I think. That'll work, I think. These cones here are mainly just a reminder to me not to use this, even though I don't think I do anymore. So it's probably not as important to have those cones there anymore. I parked the logging trailer there because you never know when the train's gonna come flying by and kill you. That was actually a close one. I looked the first time. Complacency kills, so they say. All right, well, it's almost noon. We'll go buy the I don't know if those will roll around or not. That strap ought to hold them. Alright, we'll head by the implement dealer. Alright, we'll park over here. Oh, if I can leverage some workers, that'd be nice too. We'll park right there. I do want to use the MacDon. I was kind of hoping to do the swathing on the Missouri farm, but maybe someday. All right, let's see. We're planting corn now. 350 horsepower. Our fence got quite a bit. We should buy that. That's a lot of money, but it's 61% off. Yeah. I think we're gonna buy that. $97,072. Yes. That was crazy. Do we need a T8 Genesis? Probably not. Let's see. The trailer. Let me look at the trailer here. So I've got it loaded in, but I don't know what it's under. Let's try low loaders. No. Flatbeds? No. Trailers? There it is. It's the Brandt 1124 deck over. We'll get the premium with the gooseneck. Yeah. It'll be $14,000 when we get it. We're not going to get it just now, though. But we did buy this, so we'll have to come back over here and pick this up. This would have been nice. We're planting right now. But... So we'll come back for it. Oh, workers. That's what we were going to do. We were going to get workers, weren't we? Let's see. Who can we get to help us out with stuff? Let's see. Always best to do the hoeing contracts. It's the same equipment for both, so let's see. One field's there, and the other one is there. While I was messing around taking care of that, I got a message come up saying that the worker was finished. So I think the worker is done over in the field planting the corn. I gotta go ahead and we'll beg off lunch so we can follow this guy, make sure he gets there. We'll just head over and do some stump grinding. Should we follow him? Wow, pulled up in front of that car. At least didn't end up with a standoff where they're just sitting there, you know. I hate having to get into the vehicle, fire the worker, and set it up again to start, so. Still never know what the deal is with that stop sign at those railroad tracks. So I think we're still, what, probably halfway through the episode? I don't even know. What do we need to do? We need to roll the cornfield. Let's see if we can fertilize it again. Where's he going? I just want to make sure he gets there. Not how I expected him to go. Ooh boy. I was worried about that car. Oh geez. Alright, I think it's the field to my right here. And I had anticipated that he'd come in over here or somewhere. So, there we go. All right. So we're going to head over towards the tree damage. So we're going to pull in here. And we're actually on the piece of land that's down the hill over here. So what I want to do is I want traffic not to go down this road. So I'm thinking if I put these cones here, it'll keep cars from turning this way. And then I'll put the other cones down towards the other end. And hopefully they won't come the other way. I don't think I have to completely block it off, but just block off the lane. Ah, shoot. All right. Ah. Yep. It's like backwards from FS22. I was just manipulating bales on the old Polish farm, and like it rolls things the opposite direction of how it did in 22. I don't know why. I think that'll work. Alright. I've got 3 stumps in here. Uh-oh. If I can find them. There they are. Okay, 3 stumps. Did I get that other strap? No. No, I connected that one. Are there any straps still hooked? I think that's all of them. All right. I think I got it. That was good. Working better than it ever did in that other field. What I should do is I should go get the saplings and get them put in here before I forget where the trees were. So let me grab the... Let me grab this. Let me run the Merlot. The tree planter's down at the ferry landing. Question is he just gonna sit there? I thought it was supposed to like redirect them. I hope that truck's not still sitting there, but I'm afraid it's gonna be. Yep. He doesn't want to come this way, does he? Let's see if we move the cones further in, will it? No. Yeah, he wants to come this way. Sorry, dude. Let me do this quick. Oh, we could probably let him go. Should we let him go and see what happens? I told you to go there, go around, dude. Well, he made his way past the pickup. All right, so let's just put 2 over here and then 1 there, I think. Alright, so kind of want to reset it, I guess. No? Come on, put a tree in. I don't know. Maybe next time. Alright, let's just go. Alright, we'll switch that for the pallet forks here in a little bit. what I can do is I can go get a worker started on the rolling. That's what I love, is I can have workers do the work. I can just run around and manage. It's kind of fun. All right. Certainly can get more done that way. Of course, if I'm not doing the work and time-lapsing it, then we're recording in real time. That's the danger. So it's 2:30 in the afternoon now. I don't know. How are we doing on time? Probably not great. I'll be interested to see if the stones go away. Let's see. I'll hire a worker. See what happens. Weeds. I could spray it with pre-emergent. Stone's gone? Excellent. I should spray this with pre-emergent. This field over here, does it have weeds at all? I get like a little flash of it now and again. But like not everywhere, so I think it's okay. There might be a few weeds in it, but I don't think it's like weed covered. Uh-oh. What kind of you to stop? You wanna go? Go. I don't understand the traffic. I don't. Okay, I just realized I don't have to wait till he's done. I could spray in front of him and behind him and it'll all be fine. So I did come back with Kins of Blue Drive on the back of the Fent, and I unfolded it here just to give you an idea of how much of an upgrade that is. It might even be too big for us, really. There's a couple of fields we could use it in, but it's like up and down, turn around, and you're done. Yeah. But this tractor will pull it, and it was over 60% off, so I just went ahead and bought it anyway. I think I'm probably running out of time. I'm going to have to do some creative editing. I'm going to get down into the field with this, unfold it, start spraying, and go ahead and sign off and leave you. Gonna love you and leave you. This got the pre-emergent in it, so we should be able to get down there, spray, and it'll be good. So what I can do is I can start over here, and then the worker will come and get this part. I can just kind of go behind them. So let me press and hold circle, turn on steering assist. There we go. I think I can get both these things done at the same time and get this unfolded. Back up here. Try and get on my line a little bit. Oh, that seems kind of wide, doesn't it? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if I can see where I've been. He used to give you a slight color change in previous versions of the game. I'm not sure what it's going to do here. I'll hop out when I get to the end and double check and make sure it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. But I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Riverbend Springs. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. Oh, am I going to be in the way? Of course I am.
PlayStation